Hi everyone. Hi hi. Gee, it was really long, wasn't it? Since I've streamed, but I'm genuinely not feeling good, so I was thinking that I'm going to get a bit better, but I'm clearly not. I can literally feel like day by day I'm having more and more of a fever, so that's not good, but I also don't want to, you know. Oh my. All right, here's that. Um, Hi Zagag, at Evi here. How are you? Hope Ryan has going. Take your vitamins. I am taking my vitamins. Problem is that it's not doing shit. To be fair. Gee. To be fair, tomorrow I'm going to ask my boss if the internet is working or not because today, like this entire day was like around what 12, 13, the internet broke for some reason. I don't know, I don't care. Like most likely he didn't pay his invoice on time, so they've blocked him. Tomorrow they may or may not fix the internet. I'm going to ask him right away as I'm going to wake up. Hey, is the internet working? Because if not, I'm just going to work from home. Like that's that. I'm just going to give him an option because either I'm going to be there but not doing shit because there will be no chance to contact or do any other work, and I just won't really see any reason why we even should be there, basically. Also, I'm noticing that my internet here is not doing good. Like, all of stuff are, like, you know, lacking, if that makes sense. I don't know where is that coming from. Uh, I hate this. I'm so tired, man. I'm not even joking. I've got like I'm still sitting with pounding headache after headache after headache, and I just can't. Uh, I swear. So I'm sorry that I'm going to be very low energy. Today I really don't want to. Uh, Here's the thing: if there's going to be bad situation where I'm just going to be like incapacitated, right? Like really huge fever, massive headache. I won't be able to speak. Of course, I'll have to take time off from streaming, but I know that I'm not going to get better anytime soon, so I just want to stream until I can, and then, you know, when I'll finally be taken down by the freaking sickness, I'll just be able to take a couple days off without much problem, right? The thing is that I was thinking about maybe making some sketches. I wanted to make some sketches. The sketch is supposed to be sketches for the thing, right? So basically, kind of trying to prepare for the illustrations, I wanted to say, right? I should now draw Link from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We can do that. Why not? The thing is that I'm really not sure of many things, to be fair. Here's the thing. The best I'm capable of right now is probably gathering material. Like figuring out stuff, maybe something. Right now I'm really thinking so slow that I think that no matter what I'm going to draw, it's just not going to turn out well. And this is the problem, because I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm taking my vitamins, so, and I'm sleeping for 8 to 9 hours at this point. Like, I'm genuinely sleeping much more than I want to, and I'm sleeping much more than I actually feel good with. Because, believe it or not, I actually feel bad if I sleep above 6 hours. That's the thing. But I just can't. So I'm sleeping a lot, I'm drinking a lot, I'm taking my vitamins, and the thing is that I really don't understand. I know that there's nothing that could cause headaches. So I'm just sitting here knowing that I'm getting sick, and I still go to work because I'm not sick enough to even go to the doctor and get sick leave. So I'm just annihilated, you know? That's the problem. I just don't want it. I just genuinely, yeah. The thing is that we still have to draw Link, Rani, and Mori, right? So you have like a couple characters. The thing is that I really wish we could do it in a way where all of you would just proceed with, you know, I don't know, like giving character ideas and stuff. I was thinking about making Wheel of Names, even coupled, so I could randomize if it's going to be a character from a game or anime. If anime, what anime? So I would roll the anime name, then roll the character name. But the thing is that it's really a lot of work to gather up so many animes, so many characters that I can draw, same for games, that it's just a massive headache with it, and I'm not sure what I can draw. Because I can go with the list, it was just randomly made. I'm just not, you know, I'm just not in the state for that. You know, I'm just not in the state for that. I'm broken. That's why I hate drawing. Is Batman on the list? No, it's not. This is why I haven't really streamed, and why I've decided to took the 2 days off in a row. I'm like you can see how I am right now. I'm just not in the state to stream at all. And I know for myself, and I'm just only going to get angry because I feel like I need to stream because I want to stream. Because it helps me to finish all the shit I need to finish. The problem is that I'm just... Even talking is making my head hurting. Yeah, the autumn fatigue hits a lot of people I know. Yeah. And that clogged nose. I think I really need to start taking meds for something, like at least some kind of paracetamol, but I know it's not working on me. I already know that. Drink some alcohol helps a lot of time. Man, I don't know if it's going to help me. Like the alcohol I'm drinking. Like I know vodka with fuck ton of pepper would help. But like black pepper, I know that helps. Like it literally makes you like gets you back. It doesn't need pepper, maybe, because it's like rising the interior. It's rising the blood pressure and interior temperature, so it helps. But black pepper also supports that, I guess. Whatever. So I'm not sure what we do. Lemon juice, and it's tasty too. Might do that actually. I don't have vodka on me though. Yeah, I'm so sorry folks for being the way I am. Also, hi Listerberry. Hi. I'm so sorry. How are you? Hope right. How's it going? I'm sorry that I'm just... You know... I'm really sorry that I'm, you know, like that. I'm just getting sick. It's like the transition from summer to fall, plus getting sick, so it's like a massive combo. So here's the thing. I've read a little bit of my book. The problem is that it's the thing is that it's unreadable. I think it's only the Polish translation because I didn't really sit down and translate it. Like the original book was written in English. So most likely it just has like some random screwed up words of something. I'll just need to probably figure out the proper wording and translate it personally to Polish, or try to release it in English and then get someone to translate it to Polish. Whatever. I'm just, you know, I'm just not in the state to think about it right now. AI does weird circle sentences. Actually, like, I've read the English version of the book and it's way better. That's the thing, like, English version of the book is actually readable. Let me try. Like the thing is that it's just the Polish version is messed up. I think if I would like write it from the get-go in Polish, it would be way better. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just broken. Really, like I'm not capable to do anything because of that. If you show me two paragraphs, I can tell which one is not 100% human. I mean, I can send you the entire scripture, and you can see how it is. And I know that it's just going to be effed up totally, you know. There. And I bet you are going to be able to see that it's not 100% human, but I really just couldn't be bothered. I just want to figure out what I can mix and how it would work. Like writing a book is not that difficult. Writers can spot it instantly, like artists can spot it on images, true. But a lot of books that were released by AI, that were written with AI are actually out on the market and people are just reading it. And some writers actually can't spot the paragraphs too. Like, that's the issue. Like, you know, there are things happening with that, whatever. I think my main problem is that, like, so the feedback I've got so far is that the book is too fast-paced. So like it's just going to be very chaotic. I need to slow down the pace, I need to explain things, make more movements, probably more scenes. The thing is that like you can write it with AI, but you need to really sit down and rethink your scenes. Because you want to write it scene by scene, but that means that you have to personally write the scenes and you need to pace it so well that it's just going to figure out everything. For now, each like section for the character, right? Because there are two main heroes that you switch between. Each section for main character has 3 scenes. I think it's too little. I think it needs 3 scenes, and each scene needs 2 smaller scenes that would bridge everything between. Like bridging scenes, and maybe like even smaller scenes that would be like the very typical bridging between the smaller scenes. So you have like, it would look like sinusoid in the thing, right? So you have like 3 huge scenes like that. Then there's smaller one here, 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 and here. And then you have smaller one, even smaller ones here, here, and here as the ending, bridging to the another chapter. I think this is how it needs to be done. So each chapter you want to write should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wait, 3, 6, 9, 12 scenes, if that makes sense, right? And yeah, like we've been drawing already sketches, right? Like the Imagine Vegeta we drew, the arms are fucked up. Those should be, I think, a bit bigger, or maybe not. Yeah, those should be bigger. And we've done Nezuko, but you know, and she's like, you know, a full sketch, right? The thing is that I am not really sure what I want to do myself, right? I could sit down, maybe draw Vtubers, maybe draw anime characters, but I'm just not sure. I don't have the list. right? So I think I could sit down and just do those things, like scene by scene or something like that, figure out scene by scene, what am I talking about now? Like, you know, sit down and maybe on a stream and just start like rounding up everything, right? Making a bit better list, gathering all the characters that I want to draw, you know, like making stuff and still allow for randomizer. That's the issue. I just don't have the power that I need, I think. I don't think I have the power I need to do that now. Anyway, it's 21 minutes something. It's like the first 5 to 6 sentences are AI, then it switches to non-AI, or just the context stabilizing. I mean, for every bigger paragraph. Yeah, like, because you have the main content that I wrote, and then I've expanded it with AI. Ghostwriter. Like a ghostwriter would do. Right? I've used AI as a ghostwriter. So I've made the entire thing, right? All the characters, the world, the scenes. I've wrote the synopsis, world rules and shit, and then I've just compacted all of it. I've made like a prompt that would establish that it wouldn't like create any new events or anything like that, or introduce new characters that would push it. I can see where it's written normally and where it does weird paraphrasing or over describing. Yes. The thing is that I was, how to say this? I've asked it to make, I've wrote these scenes and then wrote these scenes into paragraphs, right? And then I've like merged them somewhat. The thing is that I've asked it to extend it to certain amount of words. So I was asking it like, hey, here's the minimum, here's the maximum amount of words. I need you to write into it that much, right? And for example, if the whole thing had, I don't know, 1500 words and I wanted the chapter to have 5000 words, then that means that it had to create about 3500 words, right? So it just started over describing, doing weird paraphrasing and stuff. That's the issue. Like, here's the thing, I believe you can make it work, but I've done it so half-assed that it just sucks to such extent, you know? And you can clearly see that it was AI at some points, right? You can see where the AI was interacting and where it weren't. So the thing is that if I would do that 12th scene per chapter, I guess I would make it work, because everything would bridge in together. So you wouldn't have any need for over describing or paraphrasing. You would just sit down and operate only on the scenes you do. You could just write it, but then you can just write the whole book anyway. The gunniest thing is that you used once, then it picked up and overused it. Yes, it did. The funniest, yeah. I've noticed that. Yeah, it's just, you know. But I think I could pursue it into a bit better thing. I would just need to sit down and probably rework that a little bit, you know? Oh my. Okay, whatever, like, let's maybe just draw Link. Yeah. on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hi T. Actually, I'm miserable. I'm utterly miserable, and I would prefer actually to take a break. Wait, one last question before I go to sleep. Lol. Yep. What's up? How did you do the curve strands on your viroids? It was there. I mean, how to say this? I've used a drawing tool. Everything is in there. Like, you can force the curve. There's like a cage that you can use. Like, you can create like several layers as the sets, and then you can just make like a guide for the hair strands to operate. I was just lazy to put a bit more effort into that. So yeah. Alright, good night. Yep, good night team. Take care. So when I was away, I've actually took up the opportunity to check a little bit more. And guess what? I found out that I can actually make things a bit different. And mix something else into the style. So I'm going to try to do that now. Hi Caltro, good to have you here. How are you? Hope it has going. So yeah, I just don't know. What's up? Yeah, no. I don't think Link was ever a character that I would expect myself to draw. The part where people bark. But you can say that someone barked. Like when they are making those like... No idea why it does that for me every time too, bro. Okay. But people can bark. It's like those like short... Yes, but it's overused. Okay. I see. I have no idea then. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just can't. I can't focus. That's why I can't draw right now. Mistral does it too, then I grew sus that there are too many furry content, but ChatGPT does it too. I used Quen. But I was thinking about using Minstrel actually for that. Because Minstrel is more, has a bit better book writing model. So I might actually try to, like, I still have a lot of things like scenes and stuff. All I just need to do is going to be like make the bridging, but that'll mean that it'll take a really long time for me to do that shit. I hate it. I hate it. A lot of models train on data distilled from other models. Yeah. And the distilled data is just shit. That's why they pick up the same thing. Yeah. True. And also this is exactly why the thing is, you know, not working nicely as it's supposed to. I don't know, man. I'm too whiny today, but the thing is that I really try my best, but I can't focus on that crap. Like, imagine you constantly have a headache and you just can't shake it off. I really want to throw something against the wall right now. I'm getting pissed. I just can't do anything. Why my head is hurting, and literally that is enough to throw me off from any kind of thinking that I need to do while drawing. Go eat and sleep. I've already ate. And for me it's 1938, so sleeping is also going to annihilate my entire schedule. And I'm only going to feel even worse, because then I'm going to have the feeling that I'm only going to sleep and working, which I also despise. And yes, tomorrow I still have to go to work. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll manage to stay at home if the internet is going to be shit. But I'll definitely be going to sleep faster today. Is that an angry goblin? No, it should be Link from The Legend of Zelda. You see why I can't. I can't figure out the pose. That's even worse. Because, like, sure, I can draw him just standing, but I don't want to. I want to allow this to turn into an illustration later. Like this, for example. This is why you have seen moments where I just wasn't streaming even for an entire week. It's just because when I'm in this state, I can't do anything, and I'm only getting more and more angry as the time goes, because I'm trying to do something but I can't. And it makes me angry because I really need to do something. I can't allow myself to be in this state. I've been like that for the past 2 days. Why are you skipping construction nowadays? Training purposes. Also, I want to figure out some more stuff. This is the best way to figure them out. Like, in the end, construction is not going to save me from the fact that I just can't figure out the pose for the character. You know? And I can't really allow myself to just draw the construction every single day. Like, every single time. I need to finally start stepping up my game. Start skipping the construction. And it's also learning purposes, like allowing me to figure out my weak points. If you start with the stickman, you already figure out the pose. The stickman ain't gonna help me. How come? If I don't know how to pose the character, the stickman is just going to be useless, because I still won't really know how to pose my character. So this is my stickman, because if I know how to make the pose like that, the stickman would have the same pose. Anyway. But you can pose the stickman more easier. Not really, it's 2D. You can't make a pose like that with a stickman. Going through more iterations, true. I guess I could start making thumbnails, but I want to learn that, you know, like free-form drawing, not really, you know, still restricting myself with my Avantasia. Like, this is training for me. This is genuinely training, like idea making. That's why I also wanted to stream today, because like I'm sick, okay, but if I'm going to push through, maybe I'll finally stop being angry at myself for not doing much when I'm sick and actually doing something, right? The same thing is, you know, the sheer fact that if I'll be managing to pursue things like drawing while being tired or sick, that will mean that I'll drop the amount of streams that I won't be able to stream. Because, for example, I'm also not streaming whenever I'm tired, just because of the same reasons, right? Because I just can't focus. It's like expanding my focus tier, like focus amount. You have to experience some burnouts to change that mindset and accept that you just don't do shit for some time, I see. I've already had some burnouts. The thing is that I've learned how to fight them. But like, if you sit, you know, at your desk, you want to do something and you're trying to pursue something, but you can't, your head hurts, your eyes burn, you can't focus, you can't even breathe properly. If you can fight it, it isn't a burnout. Of course you can fight a burnout. If you figure out how to work out around your burnout and keep on drawing even though you have it, or just genuinely finally like find your way to like stop having burnouts, then you're brilliant. Burnouts for artists are very specific. It's usually when it usually happens when you're doing the same thing for a longer period of time, or that you don't feel any progress. I feel progress. The thing is that now I would feel burned out if I would stop. So I can't allow myself to stop. Because if I would just sit down and stop, then everything would go down. I'm more familiar with programming burnouts. Let me see. So the thing is that if artist is forcing itself to to draw same thing constantly, not feeling any progress, then they are starting to lose the concept of what they've been doing, what they've been fighting for and stuff. So basically they're just burning themselves out by not doing much progress on the artworks that they want to progress on. That's why I'm juggling a lot of things from my projects, you know? Like, this is literally why I'm doing so many things, like so many illustrations, character designs and stuff. Because everything is so different, you know? And I can't get burned out because I'm quickly changing the topic I'm doing, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in that, you know, never-ending cycle of being like not sure of what I'm even doing right now. Like, I know that what I'm doing and I know that this is the right way, but my brain is currently like not capable to focus on the fact that it's just, you know, creative process and that I should, you know, keep on going. That's why I'm here, folks. That's why I'm here. I'm just, yeah. I'm just sorry. I also don't want to leave you all, you know. I don't have anything planned. I don't have any speed paints, no nothing I could just do. At some point I was thinking about like silent streams, but you know, over and over again it turned out that if I just stop talking, I'm dropping, you know, I'm dropping all of your interest, and I don't want that because, like, you know, because if I'm not capable to contact with all of you, how will I know how we doing, right? Oh, he looks like an Avenger in this pose. I have so many projects on hold too, yeah. I guess it's just, you know, false lethargy too. Playing a huge thing for the account. What the? What's up? As soon as like random words can't put it together. Yeah, and I fucked up everything here. Bro. No, 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 no. And everything down the fucking drain, man. Nah, fuck this. Fuck this. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. That's my problem. It's an hour and I just didn't do anything. No. It won't be of any use. I don't know, man. I'm literally in the worst state right now. Maybe I really need to take a time off so I could just fucking get my shit together. Like, seriously. It's not that difficult. I'm doing this on every single day basis. So why I can't just sit down and draw the fuck I want whenever I want it? What's so difficult with it? I don't think that's a bad idea, yeah. It's just... I don't know. Take a vacation. Maybe I should. You non-stop do this every single day for at least 2 years. It's not about the fact that I'm streaming. I can just keep on going. It's not like I'm burned out. That's the thing. Like, the problem is that I just have days where I just can't. Like, nothing turns out the way I want. I know there was a period of 3 streams weekly. Yeah. And I was thinking about bringing it back. Like, let's be real, I also see that, you know, it would be way better. I really need time to gather my crap together. I need to figure out stuff. I have school coming on. I have fucking work that sucks the every happiness I have in my life. I'm just, man, I'm just. I'm genuinely angry right now. I'm genuinely angry right now. But to be fair, I don't feel like I'm overwhelmed with how much I have to do. Because I can just, you know, prioritize something or summarize what I need to do and do those things like beat by beat. The thing is that I just can't. This is the thing, I just can't. I don't know what's happening. There are days where I just can't do anything. I can't even spread freaking butter on a toast because everything drops from my hands. Like, I'm so pissed because of something like that happening to me, because it's happening way too many times in my life. Like, I know that you can have a day like that or two, you know, but it's several times over the, like, throughout the entire year. Why are you pissed about it? It happens to everybody. But I once had a whole month. Yeah, well, like, I want to do those things. That's why I'm pissed about this, because I want to do things I want to do. And not things that my body tells me I can do. I want to draw, I should be able to draw. I want to, I don't know, play, I should be able to sit down and play. That's why I'm so pissed about it, because now I'm sitting down, I want to draw and I can't. I have some ideas. It's not like I don't have them. But the problem is that I just can't. I can't throw those ideas on paper. Because you don't really want to do it, you're just trying to force. No, I genuinely want to draw. That's the thing, I genuinely want to draw. This is my life. This has been my life, I want to do this. This makes me happy, this helps me relax. And just this sheer case that I can't access the thing that helps me relax is making me pissed. It's also part of my daily routine. Because I'm on everyday basis, I'm trying to relax, I'm trying to sit down, draw something. take a couple deep breaths. It helps me to like think a little. You know, you can just doodle, and this is what I'm trying to do this entire stream. I just want to doodle, for God's sake. You need to put together an illustration like it has. Oh, be right back. Put here. At this point, I've even dropped the illustration idea. To be fair, like I just wanted to make an illustration. That's why, folks, I'm sorry. You can see my lowest of the low right now. And this is, you know... I guess it's just to show the fact that... You know, artists don't really have the best... Like, well, artists. But sometimes it's just, you know, things that we can't really do much. And, like, depending on the personality, it can affect us differently, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, I go out the river guy standing there. He just stands there menacingly, telling him, "Give me the food." He'd be like, "What the fuck? I don't give you anything." What? And we just stand there both confused. Bruh. The delivery guy randomly spawns, hands me my food. Gee. Man, that's why I hate huge cities, because the delivery guy messaged me that he's front of my door. And that guy stood in front of the door. Okay. Sorry to hear you're having a bad day. Thanks, Doxxing, and I'm really sorry that you've had to hear all that. It's not even a bad day. I've been having rough couple weeks at this point, and now it's just getting worse and worse every single day. Like, that's that. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry. Right, so it's okay, just remember that breaks are necessary, especially from drawing. Even if you really want to draw, sometimes your body has to catch up. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I mean, I'm still going to try to draw, no matter what, even after the stream. So if I'm going to still try to draw after the stream, maybe... You know, maybe I need to just do some gaming streams for a while. On the other channel. Will I find, enjoy the process? And just draw, you know, after stream. You can do Blender, Spine, a separate mangaka, etc. True, I could do those too. Like doing stuff other than just drawing what I'm doing right now. Adding even more variety to the crap I'm doing. Gee. Back in the days, I've tried so many different things. I was really doing much more than I'm doing right now. I've actually just limited things to stuff that I think I could do for most of the time. I think art related would be fun. Yeah. That's nice to hear. Maybe I'll reconsider. Like, I haven't really done Pokemon as humans in a long run. To be fair, I haven't done much more stuff. But I could definitely like try to get into something. Uh, we'll see. Maybe as a pride, I haven't really done much from there. Like I could really use maybe some works on like a Tysus or anything like that. To be fair, do you like when I'm just, you know... Do you like when everything is planned, or would you rather me just sitting down and doing whatever? Like I feel, you know, without a plan that things get a bit too chaotic in my opinion. And like I want you to know what, you know, I want you to know what's going to be happening on stream. I think I like it when things are planned for the stream, but not necessarily weeks ahead, but that's my personal opinion. Huh. So how many... Anything can change even on the day of stream? True. But yeah, like, maybe I've always thought of the streams like a very free, like very loose plan. So I would know what I want to do during the thing. I started introducing things like projects and shit. And that started kind of like also kind of affecting me. Like, I'm trying to figure out where a lot of things are coming from, you know? Like, there's always some psychology deepened within our actions. Yeah, I like loose schedules, not anything too strict, just let streaming still be fun for you as well. That's nice. Like, I still feel like I could do much more and feel much better if I would be able to just stream longer, but I can't. Hmm. Well, I guess the 2 hours is always have been perfect. It's okay, streaming is a lot of work. I can probably do 3 hours without feeling tired. Take your time warming up to it. Short and sweet streams can be nice too. Like, I was always thinking about maybe not even trying to go for longer stream period, but maybe even short streams. Like, you know, max 2 hours. You know, like, I've been already doing that, and I think it was always feeling better because, like, people have their own stuff to do. You know, like, they have their own things to work on. Some people are just waking up and they are turning on the stream for the breakfast. Some people are, you know, going to sleep. So the VOD is available for people to watch afterwards. Your comfort first before anything. True. Oh my. Would that actually turn out that I've turned myself into, like, thinking, like, Pavloving myself into thinking that I'm actually you know, that I've Pavloved myself into thinking that, like, I need to be God knows how much exciting, always talking, hyperactive, like, and you know, keep on being God knows how amusing, making jokes, acting like I'm losing it. Like, a lot of the times I'm actually having fun on the streams. You could usually, like, you can hear me genuinely laughing at things 100% of the time. The thing is that, like, sometimes I feel pushed to talk because I don't want to feel like I'm God knows how boring or anything like that. But I'm drawing. Like, I've took the courtesy of, like, watching, for example, how Ina from Hololive is making her drawing streams, and actually She's also not really as, you know, hyperactive on her drawing streams, to be fair. I join streams where it's super chill. Hyper streams can be too much sometimes, for me personally. I know there's a good audience that enjoys more calmer streams. Like, I've always wanted to be more, like, peaceful person. Not talking much during the streams. Lo-fi. Hmm. Me of the Tylenol video. What Tylenol? People will do muted stream as well. Yeah, when they just join and reply in chat. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, I was doing those and I was just writing here when I wanted to say something. Usually it was like hi, bye, you know, but there was some response to that. But Zeka, what do you mean by Tylenol video? Oh, I don't know. I need to watch it after the stream. That's cute. You responded to them through the canvas. Love that. Yeah. And I was thinking that whenever I'm low energy, I could just do it like that. But I've seen people who didn't really like that. Some people were like coming on streams saying like, "Oh, dude, that's boring. He doesn't even speak. WTF?" You know. Like, people expect to have conversation with their streamers, you know. Yeah, they are not very popular streams. However, I have seen people that just enjoy co-working. I mean, those wouldn't be happening that often, I suppose. Maybe whenever I'm in this state, I could just fill in the gaps with muted streams, just so I could give myself a rest. But like, again, I'm just sick. I'm sick, tired, got a headache, freaking fever probably. And like, you can feel that you have a fever, like, especially there's this specific like eye burning when you have a fever. So that also takes away quite a bunch. Should we set up AI Davis and see when people start to notice? Imagine. Imagine. Ah, dear Lord. But actually, maybe like a voice detection Nah, it's not like that. I didn't think that's going to make a big difference. I was like, what about the voice detection like Zen has? But it's not really, you know, changing much. I'm just too much of a low energy person to actually, you know, do stuff. Meanwhile, me on some streams proceeds to screech just because. Proceeds to choke on a dad joke for straight 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna go for now, but have a good stream. Hope you feel better, and I'll be here hopefully next time. I need to join your Yakuza streams in the future. I love you. See you. Bye, Doxxing. Thank you for coming. Take care, buddy. And really, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. Hi AFK, good to have you here. How your brain has gone? I'm really sorry. Today is a bit today is a bit messed up day, if I can say so. This was a Yakuza gameplay. Wait, I didn't change the thing on Twitch. No, I'm so sorry, AFK. Also, since this is the first time see around, so hope you will find a comfy corner here. No, I've been streaming on the wrong thing. We're playing Yakuza on every Saturday now. Nice drawing though, thanks. Thank you so much, John. Who are you drawing? Just some random character. I'm not really capable of much, so I'm just doing whatever. OC? Yeah, you can say so. Just some low energy character to fit my own. So yeah. I guess just another OC to the collection. I'm just kinda bored after work and still fighting with illness, so we're slowly going in with stuff. I might actually end up doing more Yakuza streams this week, so I'll go and look for another gameplay to watch. Yeah, you have a good rest day though. Thanks, John. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to see you in the next one. And there you go. I've bamboozled first person ever. Because of my... Because of me being a dummy. God damn it. Ah. Haven't noticed either. It's alright. It's alright. So yeah, we are here. Still low energy. Not speaking much. That's that. Like the only thing I was capable to allow myself for was the rant about how much I'm not capable to do much. But yeah, you're right. Maybe I should like also add something else, like things to do in pixel art. You know, like oh, I actually don't feel today like doing much. I could definitely go with pixel art today with no issues. I don't really do shoes, to be fair. This ain't my thing, but I don't know. So Zega, what food did you order today? Hmm? Mexican? Nice. Hmm. Let's give her a whale tail. Why not? I don't know what do I have with those hands that I can't really get things right on them. That's just funny. Oh my. I'll be continuing watching with my mom the series Virus. That's a... It's, well, the English title is Strain. It's quite funny. It's about, there's like some kind of parasite that's turning people into vampires. Which movie? Strain. It's not movie, it's like live action series. Oh, I seen that one. We're watching with my mom right now, you know. We're probably going to finish the first season today. Like, we've been at what, episode 11 or 12, something like that. There's even more than one season, actually. It will be less horror and more action later. Yeah, it's already that. It's I've never really felt like it's a horror, actually. It always felt like an action drama rather than horror, but you know, just watching to have something actually. Hmm. Do you remember what's it about? Like an airplane landed in New York, where surprisingly everyone appeared to be dead, besides 4 people. The 4 people called survivors later on are just, you know, living their lives or trying. I know the setting, but don't remember the end of the story. Oh, I see. Well, I don't know either. I'm not there yet. The girl in Aluka Quinlan who kills stuff, yeah. It's a big mashup of all kinds of stories, maybe. I guess it kind of shows based on the perspective, but it also feels like it was written by several people and they weren't really contacting each other as much. It will all come together. It's already coming together, but the thing is, like, it's just as if couple aspects were taken from one story, couple aspects were taken from another story. But in the end, all of that is wrapping up in one huge majority, you know? In one huge story. It's like, okay, you have those many different stories, you know. And I guess it also depends on the character, which perspective we see. You know which one has interesting story? What's up? Westworld. We can we can try watch it with my mom. You know, I don't know if she'll like it. Actually, you know, that might be a problem. It's difficult to get her to like anything. But to be fair, sometimes when you actually pursue her towards something, it turns out that she actually likes the story. So we'll see. It's more like action too, but with intrigue and a lot of unanswered mysteries. I see. It's nice. I might like it, but my mom might not. I don't think she likes Strain either. I think she just watches it because there's nothing else to watch and, you know. It all comes together at the end too. Nah, I just leave it like that. Much better. At first it's like an interesting story with interesting characters, then it starts to unfold, goes into total chaos, just the viewer to find out it was all about character development all along when nobody expected. It follows multiple storylines and there is a twist I never expected. I see. Mhm. Also, I've started watching Link League Season 2. I've watched only one episode, but god damn it, that was crazy. I think I started watching also the second one, but I'm not sure if I finished that one or not. The setting is that there is a Western style theme park with robots who look like humans and rich people go there for a lot of money for various reasons. I see. A lot of them steam, let off some steam, find themselves, enjoy the script, stories, discover mysteries, etc. I see. Okay, I guess we're done. I've managed to do that in 1 hour. I have to say, like, really, I'm really terribly sorry that you know, this entire stream was a bit of a, you know, letdown for me, especially. But I guess you're right. I think I need some, you know, maybe for time being. It's a bit like you missing a line. A line? Oh, like here? Yeah. Like, what line are we talking about? Maybe you just draw it more realistic than I used to nowadays. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure which line we are talking about. Maybe I'm actually missing it. Hmm. To be fair, I like this one, I'll save it. E. Anyway, you know. Oh, yeah. That was bothering me too. Yeah, there should be a line here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. There we are. At the end of the stream, 2 hours. That's good. We've managed to finish something, to be fair. That's a nice sketch. And yeah, thanks again, Jen, for being active channel on Twitch. Thanks Listerberry, T, Culture, and Doxxing for being active in the channel on YouTube. Meanwhile, folks, stay creative and hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.